Hey cousins, good morning. We haven't talked about one of our favorite ladies on this channel in a very long time. Your girl, Fani. Her boyfriend lover, Nathan Wade, testified yesterday. Girl, cousin, why did he sell her out? But we already knew, if you follow politics, we already knew what that was all about, okay? Ain't nobody surprised about what he testified in court on yesterday. So I'm just going to go ahead and read this article. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think is going to happen. I absolutely love you, adore you. Thank you so much for your love and support. For those of you wishing me happy birthday and cash apping me and zelling me, I absolutely love you and adore you. So according to the Gazette, Nathan Wade testifies Fani Willis jump-started Trump investigation before she took office. Let me just point out that this is not a political post, a video. Okay, yes, I love politics. I really don't talk about politics on this channel. I did talk a little bit with the whole Biden-Harris thing, but I just want to talk about that. After the election, I'm going to change that. I think I'm going to talk more politics on my allegedly Janice. Politics is one of my loves, studying the Bible, finances, politics, history. Those are subjects that I absolutely love, and I want to talk about this election season. I just felt led not to talk about the politics and what's going on. I do on my Facebook, like I share stuff on my Facebook. I might share stuff in my YouTube community, like Harris said to the guys that said Jesus is Lord. She said, "Oh, you're at the wrong rally. You're supposed to be at the wrong rally. You're supposed to be at this smaller rally down the street," as if she can compare her rallies to Trump. See, there I go. Anyways, that's why I don't talk about politics. But starting next year, I think I'm going to change that, because there are a lot of things that I want to say that I just don't say. But I just think that maybe I need to talk about politics on my allegedly Janice channel, and not necessarily over here, because this is a dating marriage content. And politics divides people, and I don't want us to be divided over here. I just want us to be together over here. Of course, I will always speak well of the president, as the Bible says. Pray for the president. You'll always hear me say, pray for the president, pray for his cabinet. I don't care who is in office. I'm going to pray for the president, and the Bible says you should pray for the president. I pray for all the presidents. I bless all of them and all of those things. So I said all of that to say this is not a political video, but we've read about Fani. We've talked about Fani before. So I just wanted to give a follow-up, because her boyfriend sold her out in court yesterday. Okay. All right. So there you go. There I go, talking about politics. Oh my God. It just kind of bugs me. It annoys me. And I'm like, these delusional people that think Harris's campaign can touch Trump's campaign. And I'm like, what you talking about? He had 100,000 people in PA. Sold out Madison Square Garden. I'm just like a fair person. Like, I'm a black and white person. Let's just say what it is. You know what I mean? But anyways, there I go, talk about politics. I love politics. Okay, I love to talk about politics. Starting next year, after this election, because this election is rough and raggedy. I'm ready for this election to be over. Wait. Okay, Nathan Wade told Congress during a closed-door deposition that Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis began preparing to prosecute former President Donald Trump before she took office in January 2021, according to transcript released on Monday. Why is that, Fani? Wade said Willis began outreach for a Trump-related search committee prior to her taking office January 2021. According to the transcript, this was conducted by a House Judiciary Committee last week. And was there outreach to you to be part of the search committee prior to January 1, 2021? A criminal lawyer asked Wade. Absolutely, Wade replied, adding that the contact started sometime after the 2020 election, but prior to her taking office. Wade's remark that Willis, oh, by the way, last week I meant to do the video. She came out that she did not want him to testify. She filed documents that she didn't want him to testify. I forgot to do that video. I was busy. Wade's remarks that Willis reached out to him before the day she took office to mobilize him and others to prosecute Trump for allegedly attempting to overturn the 2020 election underscored the district attorney's aggression when targeting Trump even as he was still in office, and challenges the 2020 election were still playing out. Wade also testified that when the search committee began its work, the members were searching for someone who did not have an axe to grind against Trump, and eventually Wade urged Wade to accept a role as lead prosecutor in the Trump case. So January 1, I was part of the search committee for the newly elected district attorney, and we were tasked with trying to identify someone who would serve as lead counsel on the election interference investigation, Wade said, according to the transcript. Eventually, I guess the committee turned their guns on me and started trying to convince me to accept the role. Wade resigned from Trump case this year after the former president and several of his co-defendants uncovered an undisclosed romantic relationship between Wade and Willis. So if you are wondering why we're talking about Wade and Willis, it's because she was doing him. She was his lover, and he was still married, girl. Fani need to take the cookie off the table, Fani. Take the cookie off the table, Fani. Okay? The defendant alleged that the pair's relationship presented a conflict of interest, and a judge partially agreed, leading Wade to resign from the Trump case and the Trump to elevate his argument to the Georgia's Court of Appeals in hopes of getting Willis removed from the case. Trump's appeal remains pending. The House Judiciary Committee also grilled. I missed the paragraph. Wade and Willis were forced to answer for their relationship early this year as part of the inquiry into their alleged conflict of interest. Both said their romantic relationship began in early 2022 after grand jury investigation into Trump was already well underway, though evidence introduced during the inquiry suggests that they had a close personal relationship prior to that. The House Judiciary Committee also grilled Wade to no avail about the meetings he had with counsel in President Joe Biden's White House and with people associated with the disbanded January 6th committee. The meetings were uncovered in court filings this year, but Wade has not disclosed details about them, such as who participated in the meetings or what they were about. During his deposition, he also repeatedly said he could not recall the details. I do not recall, Wade said, when asked about one meeting with White House counsel in 2022. You know, during the course of the investigation, we interviewed probably hundreds of people, tons of conversation. The mystery surrounding Wade talks with the federal government has invited speculation that allies of Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris were politically motivated to assist Wade with bringing charges against Trump, though there are no illegalities involved with local prosecutors seeking evidence from Congress or talking to the White House lawyers. Willis' office did not respond to a request for comment about Wade's remarks. His deposition comes as part of the House Judiciary Committee criminal Jim Jordan year-long investigation into Willis' prosecution of Trump. Jordan, a fervent Trump ally, has argued Willis' inquiry has improper political undertones. He has continued to raise questions about Willis' use of federal grant money, citing that her office bankrolled Wade for more than 2 years while she was in a relationship with him. For part of that time, Willis has repeatedly denied having political motivations or misusing grant money. And so you could go over here to read the transcript. I read the transcript. I'm like, sir, where were you at? Because you're talking like you wasn't, it's like he, oh, I remember. Oh, I don't know. Huh? What you say? Oh, I don't remember. Okay. And Willis was paying her boyfriend close to $1 million. Was it like 650, 750? And he charged this much for this much while he was laid up with her. And they was in Jamaica, girl. They was in a cruise, and they was in California drinking wine on the taxpayers' money. Huh? On the taxpayers' money, and then you're gonna say you wasn't in a relationship with him. You was in a relationship with him. That's why you got him and pay him the money. So what this means, y'all, we gonna have another trial again. But this is what I keep saying to ladies: please don't. How can I say this in a nice way? You know, I'm getting old. I'm almost 50, girl. I'm 50. I'm 47, but I'm really 50. I'm trying to be nice. Don't sleep with the people you work with, ladies. Just don't do it. How hard is it? Control yourself. Control your emotions. Fani saw that big, tall, strapping of a man, and Fani was like, "Come here, Wade. Come here, Nathan. Come here, Nathan. Try this out. Try this out." Oh my God. And now Fani done messed up her good name, messed up her career for some dingling. Ain't that much good dingling in the whole wide world for me to mess up my good name and my career. And then come to find out, girl, that the dingling ain't dinglinging. Okay, remember when she testified in the summer? Remember what she said in court? The dingling ain't dinglinging. And that's what you get. So even you mess up your good name and your job, and then the dingling wasn't no good. You know, at least you could say, well, you know, at least he put my back out. I gotta go. I love y'all. Let me know what y'all say about this. Okay, they can't get their relationship date started right. He was at my house. She was at my house. He paid for the trip. I gave him the money back. Oh, but the trip we paid, it didn't come from the money I earned. But where was you working at? And then the ex-wife came out and said, you made $650,000. I think the number was 600. Don't quote me. I want my half. I want my money. That's right. You made $650,000. You should pay the wife $325,000. Pay her money. Pay her money. And then the ex-wife needs to turn around and sue Fani for sleeping with her husband. I'm telling you about these women, honey. They ain't no good, okay? I love you. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for showing me love for my birthday. Absolutely adore you. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody emailed me, give me $100. It was like, I noticed you don't ask a lot on your channel. I don't. You know, the Lord is really blessing. She said some of these channels every day they want you to donate to them. I'm blessed. I've made good financial decisions. Everybody want to be blessed on their birthday, right? Everybody want to be blessed on their birthday. And then I told her, for those people, they have to have avenues for people to bless them. So yeah, like I have a YouTube channel, but I also have my books. And I encourage people to show me love and support with my books. Leave me glowing 5-star reviews on Amazon, so on and so on. I love you, I adore. Let me know what you think about Fani and Nathan, honey. Let me know what you think about Fani and Nathan. Is Nathan still trying to put Fani back in? I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.